Hi, I'm Kara. Welcome to the third week of Lent. This week, I'm talking to you about two main readings that are always important to remember. So let's get started. Starting off, Moses was reminding the people of Israel, guys, God saved slaves from Egypt. He freed them so he could have a relationship with them, to care, love, and serve for them. It's like, hey, if you help your little brother with his homework, you owe me one. Something like that, but way nicer than that. He just saved their lives. He saved their lives from slavery. And he said, hey guys, all I need is a growing relationship with you. That's all I want. I want to love, care, and serve you. In the second reading, people are talking about, hey, isn't it a little odd? Jesus got crucified for us. Think about that for a second. Now that you thought about, hey, isn't it weird that Jesus got crucified? No, it's actually amazing. He did that and saved all our lives. Even then and there, he knew it's the right decision because he gave his life so we can live our amazing, biggest dreams. He gave that to us. That's his gift when he gives you life. He's just like, hey, and remember, even though sometimes you feel like, hey, what if God isn't listening? What if this and this and this? He's always there. He always has a plan for you. He has a plan for everyone's lives. He has the perfect plan for you.
Reading from the Gospel of John. Since the Passover of the Jews was near, Jesus went up to Jerusalem. He found in the temple area those who sold oxen, sheep, and doves, as well as the money changers seated there. He made a whip out of cords and drove them all out of the temple area with the sheep and oxen, and spilled the coins of the money changers and overturned their tables. And to those who sold doves he said, "Take these out of here, and stop making my Father's house a marketplace." His disciples recalled the words of Scripture, "Zeal for your house will consume me." At this the Jews answered and said to him, "What sign can you show us for doing this?" Jesus answered and said to them, "Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up." The Jews said, "This temple has been under construction for 46 years. And you will raise it up in 3 days?" But he was speaking about the temple of his body. Therefore, when he was raised from the dead, his disciples remembered that he had said this, and they came to believe the Scripture and the word Jesus had spoken. While he was in Jerusalem for the feast of Passover, many began to believe in his name when they saw the signs he was doing. But Jesus would not trust himself to them, because he knew them all, and he did not need anyone to testify about human nature. He himself understood it well. This is the third week of Lent, and today Jesus goes to Jerusalem to celebrate the Passover. Passover is a Jewish holiday that celebrates the day that the Jews were protected from God's anger as he struck down the Egyptians. This led the Egyptians to finally free the Jews from slavery and allow them to go home. It's a great day of celebration. And this is what the first reading is talking about in the first commandment. "I, the Lord, brought you out of Egypt, that place of slavery." So when Jesus got to Jerusalem, he went to the temple where the people would pray and give thanks. The temple was a really important place for ancient Jews. It was the center of the community, the place to worship and be close to God, a place of teaching and learning, and the center of life for Jewish people. But when Jesus gets there, he does not like what he sees. He makes a whip out of cords and yells at everyone selling things to get out. He even knocked over their tables. Why on earth was Jesus so angry? Let's remember the first commandment again. "I, the Lord, am your God. You shall not have other gods besides me." The people at the temple forgot God. Other things, like money, had become the most important thing in their lives. It became their God, which is exactly what God did not want. He gave us the 10 Commandments and sent Jesus because he wants us to listen to him so that we can be close to him. But Jesus himself is the new temple, the new way to become closer to God. Only he can satisfy our endless desire for love, because God is eternal. This Lent, let's draw closer to him by participating in the sacraments, the Mass, and especially the Eucharist. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also support Catholic Kids Media on Venmo or Patreon using the links in the description. Thanks for watching.
This week's challenge is to keep going with Lent. Even if you've given up so far, start again. You can do it. I believe in you. And everyone at our church does. They will encourage you and support you, even if it's really hard. Like if it's giving up your favorite food, keep going. You can do it. I believe in you. Have a great day and a great week.